It's 9:29, and it's just about 9:30, and that means on Wednesdays it's time for Ask the Lawyer with Bruce L. Scheiner, where we get answers for tricky questions involving the law from somebody who really knows his stuff. Questions that are largely contributed by you, and I'll tell you how to send your question in for possible future consideration here in a moment, but I don't want to keep Bruce waiting any longer than is necessary. Would you please help me welcome Bruce L. Scheiner, attorney for the injured. Good morning, Bruce.
Hey, good morning, Todd. How you doing this morning?
Just fine, and how about you?
I'm doing great, thank you.
Which is the answer I always expect from his positivity. And we've got a question here today that is right up your alley. I know you're going to have some great feedback for us. It's also kind of scary in a sense because it's the kind of thing that can happen to any one of us. Are you ready?
I'm ready, Todd.
All right. It says, my wife was shopping with a friend at a large hobby store when she slipped and fell due to a large puddle on the floor. Her friend, who almost slipped as well, got the manager, who then called an ambulance. My wife has a shattered kneecap, and as a result, will have to have replacement surgery. The manager said the roofing company was supposed to have fixed the leak 2 days ago. The manager said the company would handle all the medical bills. Still, when we contacted the corporate offices, they indicated the roofing company was responsible and we would have to contact them. We feel like we are getting the runaround. Oh, boy, is that common. Can a lawyer help us? What do you make of this?
Well, I make it, it's typical. And the most important thing to realize is that when you face a significant trauma, you need to call a professional right away.
Sure.
Because there's a lot of things that are developing. So in this particular case, the store knew that there was a roof leak.
Right.
So that they should have put up a big sign, wet floor. They should also have cordoned off the area. Mm-hmm. And the store is responsible.
Okay.
And, it's like when we talk about insurance companies, their motto is, we never pay. Call the roofer. Call Uncle Jack.
Right.
But we don't want to give you any money.
Right.
They created a debt to this poor customer when this poor customer fell in a wet area that they should and did know about and didn't do anything to protect their customer.
Right. And
so that person is entitled to have their medical bills paid, both past medical, future medical, lost earnings if they're out of work, pain and suffering, and all the other intangible damages.
I think it's important to remember, and this is something I've learned from the over a decade's worth of conversations that you and I have had together, that any place, any store, any retail shop, anything like that, they have an obligation to provide a safe environment for you to shop in. Anything they do that goes against that, they're on the hook for that.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
So quickly reach out to a professional to kind of get things started. Is this one of those cases where there might be some responsibility on behalf of the roofer, or does that not figure into this at all?
We have to know more facts as to whether the roofer would have any responsibility, but, you have a big store that, has sufficient assets and I'm sure has great insurance coverage. So my attention would be focused on the store where they were shopping that owed them a duty.
That's right. And that's what this person needs, is somebody to focus all of their attention on her case and get started and do it quickly. Okay, Bruce, sounds good. Thank you again.
My pleasure, Todd. Looking forward to your next challenging question next week.
As we are already as well. You have a good one now.
Thanks, Todd.
Take care. Bye-bye. Ladies and gentlemen, Bruce L. Scheiner, attorney for the injured. If you'd like to submit a question for future consideration, you're welcome to do so. We'd love to have it pass on to Bruce, see what he says. And you can do so through the station website. Just put Bruce in the keyword search box. But if you're injured, I wouldn't wait for that to happen. What I would do is call the Port Charlotte office of Associates and Bruce L. Scheiner right away. 941 743-7777. The question was asked, am I getting the runaround? Well, if you are, this stops that quickly. One phone call, 941-743-7777. Please remember to tell them that Todd Matthews sent you.